been a long time, and this is an overdue YouTube. And believe me, I've tried a million times, 8 ways till Sunday, to get this out, and I've failed. I have failed you. I apologize. On the flip side, we are 7 weeks out. You heard that. It's been a long prep, but we are 7 weeks out. What does that mean, you say? Well, it means in 7 weeks, my almost 50-year-old bunda is going to be on stage. I can't believe I'm going to be 50. What's up with that? People tell me it's nifty to be 50. Anyway, you know, life happens, right? So there's only so much time and energy that we have to like do 8 million things, and I've just had a lot going on, so I haven't been able to really be able to update on the YouTube, so I apologize, but hopefully y'all will understand. I had done like a bunch of different videos, so I think this one is going to be, you know, updates from the previous ones I recorded that I never posted, so you're just going to get a smorgasbord, almost like you're getting a curry charcuterie. Just little dips and drabs, little things. So I really don't know what this one is going to hold for you. But what I will do is there'll probably be some backwards numbers, like, oh, hey, I'm in week 10, week 9. But that's okay. You get the drift. The show I'm doing is in July. It's part of the OCB Federation. So I'm very excited about that. I've attended a few shows just to kind of observe where things are at and all that jazz. My coach and I feel confident that we can deliver, you know, for July. So, you know, with that being said, just starting to book certain services and stuff like that. Did get a new bathing suit. I'll reveal that in a different video, but I did get a new one. So I'm excited about that. Just a little change. So yeah, life is good. Prep is going well. It's just been really long. You know, we had to, unfortunately, like bow out of a couple that I thought I was going to do. It just wasn't ready. And I think the biggest thing I'm learning through this sport is patience, right? Patience in the process, or trust the process, really, which is a saying that drives me nuts, but in reality, it's the truth through this journey. You know, I did some reflection, started to also, during prep, obviously, especially in the earlier weeks, really looked over like how I prepped last time and compared now. Made some changes to the diet. No, I haven't given up the energy drinks yet, folks. Sorry. I know Julie's gonna kill me, but those are gonna be weeded out soon enough, because, you know, we try to take out any, you know, additives and stuff like that as we get closer, because you're trying to bring it in light and tight, right? I do think I've had some muscle development for sure. I feel like I've seen some changes, and yeah. So I'm just excited to see what I'll bring. You know, my biggest thing is like, yeah, sure, it's lovely to place, but just to get my butt on the stage is placement, you know. If it turns out I do, great. You know, however, it is becoming a popular sport, and there's all new people coming up. It just depends who shows up that day. I'm just going to show up, I know, to the best of my own ability, knowing that at the end of the day, I brought what I felt I could. You know, I have not slipped up. I have been really focusing. I haven't missed a workout, you know, getting in those steps and stuff. A lot of my cardio is steps, which is fine. And it's also because I have a thyroid issue, so we're trying to just monitor that. And, you know, I'm just trying to stick to the program, you know, minus a few things, obviously, that come up, some stresses, trying to manage it. And again, just knowing at the end of the day, I'm just giving it my very best, or the best that I can for me. It's been a journey of learning. I've just, you know, I'm proud of the relationship I have now with, you know, the food, and, you know, knowing how much it's so important and it fuels your body. So yeah, so I look forward to just sharing these last few weeks with you. And yeah, it's crunch time. So here we go. Well, greetings, YouTubers. I'm back! Woo! It's prep time! Oh, yeah. So, yeah, you're probably wondering, Carrie, why do you have, like, well, first of all, Carrie, why do you look like the guy who sang the Humpty Dance? And what's up with the raccoon eyes? And I was away for the holidays, and I was in Hawaii. And I might have kept the sunglasses on while on the beach looking all bougie. Yeah, this is not bougie. I look like an idiot. So anyway, so there's the answer, because I know y'all looking. Y'all are looking. So as I was saying, it is prep time. Yes, your girl is back in prep. Yes, I'm going to do a show. No, I don't know what show yet. TBD. My coach and I are gonna sort that out once we start peeling the layers of the onion. So I was in an off-season prep. I'll be honest, you didn't hear from me because my mind was just in some weird places. You know, when you grow up just having a really warped sense of how like health and fitness is supposed to be, and then you're actually then in an off season where someone is actually teaching you the right mechanics, the right food foundations, there's a lot to digest. And you know, when you're a creature of habit and trying to break a cycle of things that goes with anything in life, it's almost like you have your training wheels back on again, right? So girlfriend had her training wheels on, and I was just really trying to figure it all out. I made some flops and flips, but overall I think I did a really good job of just understanding of like what my body needed to do in order to heal. And I can't thank, you know, my coach enough. She's awesome. Julie really just worked with me to get my hormones back in the right place. A cycle back. Sorry, I know it's a little TMI for any of you gentlemen listening, but if you know, you know, right? And so just really helped me just kind of build a better path for myself, not just from a conditioning standpoint, both internally and externally, but also mentally from a food focus point. Just really teaching me the mechanics of understanding why we do what we need to do. And I've never had a coach really explain it to me in that thorough detail, so I'm just super appreciative. So now I'm, you know, on this new journey. I have all my tools in my toolbox. I know exactly what I need to do. I just have to execute the plan. And it's really not rocket science at the end of the day. I just have to prioritize. My goal is to just bring a better package this season. You know, the feedback I got from the judges for OCB was I just needed to be a tad bit leaner for the stage, which is fine. And a slight increase onto my upper glutes. So we have some booty gains, you know. We're going to be doing, you know, pretty much like 4 training sessions a week. Because I have Hashimoto's, we'll be really limiting any type of form of HIIT. It's actually really not good for my adrenals. So that was something that I learned through kind of working with Julie and things. All of my cardio will mostly be more of a list-based, you know, low intensity kind of method, which is fine, you know, just kind of working towards my steps and things like that. Off season, honestly, I didn't do a lick of cardio. All I did was walk. And I just focused on my builds. You know, what I think a lot of us need to understand, and where we get confused because of a fitness industry of influencers and so much social media presence, is that we tend to overdo it on the cardio and don't actually utilize cardio the way we should be, which is it's just part of the tool on the tool belt. So I do kick myself in the years of taking 8 million spin classes and, you know, not only just training, but then would go do like crazy cardio sessions, and I would double dip. I would do training and then cardio, and oh my God, if I could go back to my days, like even just within the past few years, like, and just retrain myself again to understand, like, you don't need to do that much cardio. Cardio is a tool. It all comes down to your nutrition and how you're executing your form with working out with weights. And then the cardio you interweave to kind of assist you through your reconditioning of your body. You know, I've just learned so much, and I just hope that like through this prep series, I'm just able to kind of share some of the mechanics I've learned from a workout perspective, but also from a food and nutrition perspective. Like food is your fuel, right? And I have learned to kind of pair some good foods, keep it simple, but keep it interesting. Prep doesn't need to be boring, and it's not all about eating out of a damn container. So hopefully through these next few months, we journey together and y'all see me, you know, kind of transform and see what I bring to the stage. I'm really excited. So I hope you're excited too, family. I'll keep it short, keep it sweet, but there will be more of these coming up on the tube. I'm hoping to get one out, one a week at least. That's my goal. And as we know, I'm not very good at filming stuff, so don't mind all of the bloopers and stupid probably talk that I go on and on and on about. But I'm really looking forward to having you on my journey. So if you haven't already, be sure to like and subscribe and sign up for the notifications. So when you hit subscribe, make sure the bell is enabled so you know when your girl KJ over here uploads a video for you. All right, till then, you guys peace out like a Cub Scout, and I'll talk to you later. Well, hello, YouTube. It has been a hot minute, or 2 or 3. It's your girl here, KJ. And I needed to get back on here and start recording and providing some bids because your girl is 10 weeks out. We picked a show date. Holla. So, I think I'm going to name this series Trust the Process. It really should be Trust the Effin' Process, because that's kind of been, I've been questioning this whole prep since I started in January, so it's been a bit. We thought we were going to do June, but unfortunately, you know, I don't want to just like get on stage to get on stage. I want to get on stage and like really be proud of what I'm delivering. So with that being said, the goal, the eye on the prize right now is July. So I figured what better way to kind of kick off the progress to just start documenting starting now. So T-minus 10. We're really on the tail end of 10. We're going into 9 next week. So I just think that it'll be a great way for me to just hold myself accountable, share just kind of how this prep is a little different from last prep. As you know, last year I did 2 shows. I did the first show I did was a WBFF. Glad I experienced it, but it just wasn't my cup of tea. You know, those that know me know my tomboy heart, and you know, the glam and the gowns, and it just, that wasn't me, and that's okay. Not everything's for everybody, right? And the OCB was the second show I did, where literally, like, you know, you're working towards your physique goals, you go to the stage, there you go, boom. So I am still staying within a natural federation this year. A natural means that I'm not taking any performance enhancing drugs, which are called BEDs. I am just eating whole foods, sticking to my plan, showing up, checking the boxes, and really enjoying the process, but also the learning that comes with it through this. Has prep been easy? Absolutely not. Have I derailed a couple times? Absolutely. But I do feel taking the proper time to heal before really committing to a stage was really the best kind of way to go. You know, I know for friends and family, to many of you, you're like, Carrie, you've been in prep for a gazillion years. It may feel like it, but there is a end in sight. And right now, I'm just really excited to share the journey with you. So what I hope over these next weeks, I'm just gonna be me, like I always am. You know, I'll share some insight to like, what are some kind of like food hacks I've been doing. Excuse me. Like I said, I'm keeping it simple. So I'll go over all of that. I'll probably do like a little shop grocery haul so you just know what I'm using as far as what keeps me just satiated, satisfied, You know, I will be cutting out things as we get closer. You know, my coach especially wants me to kind of limit the caffeine, and if you all know, I'm a caffeine junkie. So, but if it doesn't challenge me, it doesn't change me. So that will be interesting. But, you know, I'm just enjoying, I really am enjoying the journey. Thank God for YouTube and some of the fitness people I follow, because it does help to just almost feel like you have a support system that's in the same boat as you, kind of moving along. So yeah, you know, just balance in life. Definitely have some personal things going on right now, but learning to just juggle. Keeping, you know, myself occupied with work too. That's very busy, but honestly really helpful when you're in prep, just because it just gets my mind to just be really focused and occupied. Because, you know, although I pretty much rinse and repeat, eat, sleep, breathe, prep, I also, you know, give 110% to my job and friends and family. So, you know, just making sure that we're balancing the best we can. Not perfect, but who is? So with that being said, I look forward to sharing, because sharing is caring. And just stay tuned. Here we go. Pop yourself a bowl of popcorn, take a chair, sit on up, and giddy up. Here we go. Woo! I'd like to apologize for the wad of gum in my mouth while I was talking, because that's hot. That's a classic Somerville move right there. Sorry about that. Anyway, future videos, we will not be chomping the gum like a freaking cow. And don't mind my lazy eye in the video as well. Adios.